Well, howdy, y'all. Riggs here, and we're back in Mudrunner. Holy crap, I haven't touched this in a long time. In fact, I haven't been doing a lot of YouTubing lately at all. We'll answer that and a couple other questions while we get into this video, which we're running around a couple of trucks. On the left, we've got Frog's Jeep Wagoneer. I can't remember the year on that. Does it show? No, it does not. And then we got invalid rednecks. I'm just gonna call them redneck. We got rednecks, '83 Ford. I know I'm driving a Ford, but it's a Ranger. I don't mind Rangers because they're a subclass of their own, but it's still Ford. But you know what? We'll see what it's got and see what it's made of. And we're on Smart 19's latest creation of a map called Hometown Trailin. Now, this is supposed to be based off of his neck of the woods, which I can't remember where that is. But looking at the map, it's actually not that big. We don't have a garage at the beginning. There is a garage, but it is locked. And the downside of me being away from this for so bloody long is I don't have the current version of Mudrunner Mod. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge for me as I figure a few things out. I will get to both trucks, and this will be back to the basics. I know, and I'll talk about that in a minute. I just want to look at a few of these trails here and see where we want to take the first vehicle, which will be the Wagoneer since we're in it right now. So let's do it. Well, I like the beefiness of this, although I kind of want to see a bit more on the rims. I don't like that blacked out rim. I kind of feel like we need some chrome in there. Kind of like maybe that bumper chrome or the window paneling. And I'm so out of practice with that camera. Man, this is going to be bad. Now we'll take this first trail. So why have I been taking a break from... Well, first off, I'll answer YouTube. I've been taking a break from YouTube in general. Just because I needed to. Oh, look, there's a plane in there. I like it. Hey, more planes over here. Hey, I'm getting distracted. I don't want to drive down the runway. I want to drive down this trail without unlocking the Blazer. I needed to because, well, I've been having a hard time adjusting to this new town that I'm in. Even though it's been 6 months already and time flies, but I also needed to focus on my full-time job. It pays the bills for one, but at the same time, there's a lot of things I had to learn with that as it's a brand new company. I'm dealing with a very different, I want to say climate, but that's the wrong word. Well, I'm dealing with a lot of different people that I normally would deal with in my line of work. Um, so I was just getting used to a lot of things, and I wanted to keep my mind on that because that was just a little bit more important to me. And I love y'all. You guys have been great, very supportive, and thanks for sticking around while patiently while I've been dealing with that. Now, why have I been taking a break from Mudrunner? Well, back when I was doing the uh, Riggs' Ultimate Truck Challenge videos, which I could have continued with. Maybe I'll get back into it. We'll see. I just want to do things one step at a time here. I recorded a lot of footage because I want to try something different for a special episode. All the footage it recorded fine, but then for some odd reason, I lost every little bit of footage. I could still see the files, but I couldn't get them to do anything. And I couldn't figure it out. So deleted and then tried doing it again. couldn't get it working, and at that point I'd already driven the same trucks like 14 times. But, well, sorry, by the end of it all, come on, I know this thing's got some juice. Frog made it. So I kind of got a little upset. And same thing happened to Westworld. And I might continue that series. We'll see. I've kind of started a City Skylines deal, and it seems to be going all right. There you go, Hosh. That's a girl. Can we at least get up that one? Yes, we can. Oh, there you go. That was fun. This thing's got some balls. Albeit frog balls, but we all know how big frogs' balls are. Every pun intended. We're going to take a bit of a run. So anyways, that's the scoop on all that. Now, let's just get to reviewing this truck. If I can at least get up over this darn rock. When we got up that other bit, why can't we get up this one? Back it up just a bit more and take a better run at it. No, we're just going to hit those rocks. There you go. A little bit of brute force. And this takes us all the way back to that hangar. Oh, we can go down these rocks. I'm alright with that. I love the model. I mean, it is missing a driver. I would like to see a driver in there. Maybe it does. I don't know what there is for add-ons. We don't have a garage on this map. And overall first impressions of the map, speaking of which, I'm liking it. Aside from the no garage. But, next time I come trailing here, either, well, which will most likely be on my own time, because I only generally do one map during on the channel, unless I'm doing some sort of weird series. Whee! That was fun. I will have Mudrunner mod. So, part of me wants to go back that way, but let's see what else we can find. I'm gonna throw it in Tomcat gear. Man, am I out of practice here. Okay, bad idea. I'll throw it back in low 3. Out of the water, then throw it in Tomcat gear. Hop into this here, and now I think I saw a trail over here. I did. But yeah, I'm liking this truck. Aside from the, yeah, I think there should be better rims. Well, I mean, not better rims. I mean, these ones look okay. But I think more of a chrome, maybe not chrome, but a steel rim, like white steel. I think that would look pretty good. I don't know, they just look too modelly, you know? And it looks like he made this for somebody because there's a whole lot of weird bumper stickers going on the back. So whoever got Frog to make this for you, kudos to you. As I do like my Wagoneers a lot. It handles very well, I think, over a lot of the bumps. And with a little bit of finesse, and by finesse I mean ripping, tearing brute force to get over the odd thing, it's very capable. I'd like to see what some of the add-ons are. And if you would too, just put a comment down below and I might bring this vehicle back in a future episode just to check out what kind of add-ons might be on here. There's a house up there. And yes or no, I'm not as exciting of a driver as Tomcat. I like to take things slow and save my vehicle. Even if I do have 5,000 damage points. Especially when I'm not using Mudrunner mod, where you can just turn off the damage. But I think here we can just check No, we are not about to pull Dukes of Hazzard on that bridge. Okay, so this is where you get the skid steer and grab one of them logs, either that one right there or, well, you need that one plus those two. You drop them into those and then you have yourself a nice little bridge. I don't want to drive the skid steer, so we're going to go through and, well, hopefully not drown. Oh, that looks plenty deep. Okay, backing out, backing out, backing out. Too steep. We got to take this at a bit of an angle. Don't die, engine. Don't die. Okay, we'll winch. We'll winch. That's what the winch is for. I should just safety winch from the other side. In fact, I'm going to turn it around and I'll show you if there's a tree over there that I can reach to. Don't look like it. Maybe over here. Oh, this one looks easier if you have the skid steer. We got a couple more already in the hole. Alright, so the merits is safety winching. As soon as I can get this out of the way, we'll just go at it right here. Kind of aim for that. I can reach. Beautiful. So if we were to just winch and keep that brake on and just go nice and slow, it'll just lift us up. Yes, we will fall in, but you can at least try to get that little bit of a pull to get yourself back up a lot quicker than if you do it from down in the stream. If y'all just bear with me for one quick second, people are messaging me on my phone, and I can never be too sure it might be work related. Oh, look at that. I just embarrassed myself. It was not work related. So, back to the video. And that is a nice view. I'm going to just turn that just a little bit here. And I'm going to hit the screenshot button. And, yeah, darn it, that came in. That's not supposed to come in. Not supposed to do the overlays. Oh, hold on a tick. Isn't there... There's a screenshot button inside the game. Is it F9? I think it was F9. I'm just going to double check that. Keyboard. There you go. It doesn't show. But then again, the other thing I could have done was been away from this for so darn long that I can't remember what I was doing. Okay, well, we need to go forward. There you go. Alright, you know what? I'm almost had enough of this vehicle. I just want to do a little bit more. I mean, look at that travel. That's just a thing of beauty. Oh, yeah. That's what I want to see when we're going down trail. You're hardly going to feel that on the inside. Like, that's just beautiful. Piece of work. Ah, guess I got oh, that is something new and different. I mean, it ain't alive. I mean, that'd be cool if it would move, but that's the first time I've seen a critter inside either of the Spintires games. Now, I mean, I think I've seen birds. You know, you honk the horn. Well, horn. Yeah, see, there's birds in there. But I've never seen a moose. Okay, Smart, that's just awesome. You do something different every single time. And as soon as I say, yeah, we're going to move on to another vehicle, I see something I just got to do. And actually, where is that? I'm hitting wrong buttons. That is way too far away from the Ranger to just, you know. So we'll just go ahead and climb that. And then I'll give this a nice big rating on the RIGGSimeter. Because I want to see how well this does here. What I like a lot about this vehicle is you don't have to leave low 3 for the most part. Now, I might have to do that to climb up this. Because sometimes a little bit less wheel spin it really helps you, but oh, sometimes having a shorter vehicle it really helps you. And with this is like a mid-size, almost long vehicle, and I don't know if we can actually get the right angle to get up over this next little obstacle without winching. Now, I guess I could do that. So we'll just kind of raise up that front bumper. Okay. We'll wreck a tree while we're at it. Nope. No other winch points. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to... Okay, Frog, if this gets up there, I'm giving this a 4.5 because ain't nothing's perfect. Well, sorry, if this gets up there, I'll give it a 4.8 out of 5 on the RIGGSimeter. Just because nothing's perfect. But if it doesn't make it, I will still give it like a 4 point lower. But I'm not going to spend 15 minutes trying this either. Oh man, I just can't seem to find the right angle without... Okay, let's just drop it there and turn. Well, when all else fails, go around slightly. There you go. There you go. We still got up it. Just had to take a really severe random angle and throw my camera off. Alright. Now we're stuck again. Hopefully not for long. I know I could just, back down, throw it in the high gear, but hey, who's afraid of a little bit of work? That's what I'm talking about right there. Beautiful. This trail right here is the best trail on the map so far. Wrong vehicle, awesome trail. And with that being said, I'm going to park this girl right up on this because she needs a stage. There we go. That works. We'll just hang out. And that to me looks like another good Kodak moment. And let's move off on to Redneck's 83 Ford Ranger. Now, again, we don't have any add-ons, so we'll just drive it as is. We got no choice in the matter. Try and take a different trail this time. And right away, this thing's got some speed to it, especially considering it's like a little work truck of some sort. Did I just pass the trail? Oh boy. That looks like we could put up a challenge for this girl right away. Now, it is a Ford, so I ain't expecting it to do very well. And it is made by Redneck, who, as awesome as he is, he's been hanging out with TC lately. And nothing against TC, but he hasn't been hanging out with me. So, I'm not expecting it to do well at all. Just because I'm a little miffed at the guy. All right, I'm kidding. I expect it to do actually pretty well because Redneck has gotten better and better as time goes on. From one mod to the next, you can see the improvement. And right now, I can see so much improvement. Like, this is epic. Well, maybe not epic. I mean, it's a Ford. But this is a huge improvement. And actually, this thing is quite formidable. Doing a lot better in that Wagoneer. But again, a shorter wheelbase for stuff like this, it's so much better. And then the front bumper clearance kind of changes things too. What do we got over there? Is that a burnt out truck? We got a we got a couple muscle cars over there. I might have to go check that out. But I will admit, if I needed to get into the back country and I had to choose between, oh yeah, and I'm going in there to do a little bit of work on some stuff. Like maybe I got a cabin, or maybe I'm going back and cut a little firewood. Maybe on a little bit of a fishing excursion. And I had to choose between this or a Chevy 3500 HD. I would surprisingly take this vehicle, especially if I had to do stuff like those rocks we just went over. Hey, look, I just threw it in Tomcat and it ain't moving fast. All right, this is good. This is awesome. That just got like 4 points right there on the RIGGSimeter. All right, so what do we got here? We got, oh, I know what that is. That that's a Cadillac. I can't remember the model. If anybody knows the model, I will shout you out next episode. That looks like a Dodge Dart. Looking at the back end, it doesn't quite look like a Charger, but it does look like it could be a Dart, an old one. Mind you, it could also be a Cornet. One of the two. And then what do we got over here? We got a cab over and a long nose. I almost want to say Kenworth W900, but actually no, that looks like a Mack rubber duck. That's exactly what that is. Mind you, it could be a Kenworth Kenny W900, but that looks like it could be a Freightliner. I'm not sure. I want to say Freightliner. Yeah, and I can't remember the model of that either. So smart. If you are watching this, please tell me what the if I got those right. You don't have to say what they actually are. Just say yes or no, or you can just message me and Steam and be like, "Yo, Riggs, you messed up, bro," or "Yo, Riggs, you suck." I mean, you would never do that. I hope. Oh my god. We just went through a tunnel and we didn't clip through the ceiling. Man, smart, you do things right. And I see stuff like this and I'm like, I gotta try that. Now, I don't know what this is meant to do, like just park a vehicle. I mean, that's bloody scary. You could like pop your tire going up this thing. Look how, like, those things are bloody sharp. I mean, what are they? Shark teeth? Dragon teeth? So maybe let's see the flex on this thing. I mean, this isn't the best place to check your flex, but let's see how high we can get up there without rolling the darn truck. Oh, not very far. Okay then. How far away is that Jeep? Okay, well, you know what? I think that's it for this one. Let's go back to the Jeep for a second here. And it is night time, and I can't skip. Well, I guess I can skip night. But it was good to be back in this, and I will be back once, maybe twice a week. Make sure that if you haven't done so already, you are subscribed. But more important, to those that have already subscribed, make sure that you are following the official Rigs Indoors Facebook page. The link is in the description. I'm trying to get updates on there as I can. I'm learning about social media. So I'm not the greatest on there yet. But heck, if you want to know what's going on, I will try to keep everybody informed. And the other bonus is that I think I enabled it. I might need somebody to test it and tell me it's working. But I have enabled private messaging, so you can message me with your questions. So feel free to send me questions. And I think this year at Christmas time or Thanksgiving, the Canadian Thanksgiving, not the American one, or sometime in between just to make it neutral, I would do a Q&A video probably in Mudrunner. So send me your questions, but make sure that they are sent to the Facebook, and those are the only ones I will answer. If you enjoyed this video, drop it a like, or a dislike. I mean, likes are better because they do lift the page up a little bit more, but the more interaction I get, the more people see the videos, and the more I can share my enjoyment of doing this with. So, until next time, y'all, I'll catch y'all later.